Silver Sands Tavern is powered by Bailey's Carpentry Services, Mining Electrical Solutions, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Shot Darts, First Choice Metal Traders. Get down under, throw down tonight.
Game's over.
Yeah, well, they've reduced the bloody deficit a bit. But
Yeah.
250 points. Leading ranking points, Zach Merritt on 130. Yeah, 50 points behind.
Sit down dining and a great night of darts.
Oh, that sounds better.
Exclusive live global stream on Dart Stream Live. The world's watching, so bring your A game.
Jesus.
Powered by Shot Darts, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, First Choice Metal Traders, Silver Sands Tavern, Mining Electrical Solutions. Get down under, throw down tonight. Friday Night Fever hits the Silver Sands Tavern. Darstream Live proudly presents the biggest, baddest, most electrifying night of steel tip action in town. Friday night live darts. Every single Friday, round robin into knockout carnage. $800 prize pot when he hits 60 plus players, $350 for the champion, $150 runner up. Only $20 to get in the game. Registration closes at 6:45 p.m. sharp. First start flies at 7 p.m.
Thanks, man. You've got really turn that off over anyway, right? Yeah.
Still on YouTube, okay?
Yeah.
Silver Sands Tavern is powered by Bailey's Carpentry Services, Mining Electrical Solutions,
On ya, Watson.
Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Shot Darts, First Choice Metal Traders. Get down under, throw down tonight.
Yep.
Hot barmaids, cold beers, TAB betting, pool table, sit down, dog.
Right. Good evening, Duff fans. So I believe we're on, and we've kicked into the first leg of Jordan Garland and Bo Anderson here on Friday Night Darts on the 13th of March, Black Friday, and also World Plumbing Day if you're in the plumbing industry. And Jordan going for the first chance at a peg as the siren sounds on the footy, and the Hawks have won. So I wasn't too upset with the delay. 63 points with the shot after the siren. And Bo Anderson gets himself to 160 with Jordan, a 2-dart out here. 3 for 62. Triple. 33. Here we go. Make it 69 points. 69 points. Beautiful. And all you Bombers fans out there, commiserations. Jordan Garland going for 32 and to take the opening leg. And Shawnee Corless straight into the comments. Benny's commentating in the Canberra ADA at the moment. So you've just got me for about an hour and a half as they get through the ADA finals. And a peg for Bo Anderson. Jordan giving him a couple of legs, a couple of shots there to catch up, and he does it. First leg, Bo Anderson. Opening shot of 59 there from Jordan, part of the DWA committee. Super darts there from Bo, taking a nice stranglehold on the opening of this second leg. Just had mentioned that there's over 70 in the room tonight. Now, last I looked, before we had a little bit of a computer glitch, there was 74 darts there from Jordan. Yeah, 74 confirmed players in the room. Just get through this leg as Bo setting up for a peg. Does another 140, so 2 140s in this leg. Going all the way to Group S, which is a 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 groups. Boards being used in the room tonight. Out of a total of 24 that we have available. 26 if we're pushed. We'll go through. He's on the streaming board as soon as Bo pegs, but he pushes that inside. Jordan at 183. Started the first leg well. Gets a little pick up there. And dobs it. 2-2 for a 2-0 lead and win over Jordan Garland. Here on the 13th of March, thanks to Silver Sands Tavern here at Mandurah Terrace in Mandurah in the southern suburbs of Perth. Thanks to Shot Darts, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, First Choice Metal Traders, and Greg Walsh's Mining Electrical Services. There's John Kiley, just straight on to me. 76 players. Okay, need to update me. Dart Connect. Group J, we're looking at tonight on the streaming board. We've got Stephen Richards, Bo Anderson, Braden Lawrence, and Jordan Garland. So no pushover games here tonight. Jordan Garland started well. Bo picked up in the second leg. And Richards and Braden Lawrence, last week's winner. Also on the streaming board here, there are the Thunder shirt on from the Ricky Pickett family. As they shake hands, and we game on. Kicks it off the steady 60. One of the games of the week last week between him and Joe Comito. It was deserving of a final. Both averaging over 85 at one point. Both missed 118 peg on the fifth leg as well. Bit nervy start for both boys. Adam Code, g'day. In the comments, if you're watching through Facebook stream or the YouTube stream, then don't forget to say g'day, and I'll try and keep track of both. I do have to watch the game as well as look at my tablet and my iPad, see who's texting in. So if you don't get your name mentioned in the next 10 minutes after putting it out there, I'll get to you eventually. Better still, just tag me in it and I'll find it. A bit easier. Different start here from Lawrence. Picks up the 60 there and also picks up the dart from the floor. As we say in the southwest area, pick up. There's better darts from Richards. Evening, Aidan Janeway. Also watching in, one of the admin helpers when he's home. And David Bickley. G'day, Bix. Haven't heard from you in a little while. Tigers were close last night. Best 4 points they'll ever see this year. Now the footy's back. Everybody gets a little bit more territorial, a bit more ego-based, especially if your team's on top and your other teams are down the bottom of the ladders. first game goes to Braden Lawrence on 21 peg. To be consistent tonight with Bo Anderson, Braden Lawrence, Stephen Richards, and Jordan Garland on the streaming board. We might go through a cracking pace too, because all of the players are at least above a 60 average. We can hear those kids. Nice pick up there from Richards. 96. Trying to get back in the match and take it to a third. But Braden got his tail up over the last 2 weeks. Runner up 2 weeks ago, and then a winner last week after knocking out Joe in the semi-final. Joe Comito. Evening, Brett Matthews. Not in the room tonight, as Braden Lawrence kicks in another 140. Puts himself back in a commanding position in the leg 2. But Richards needed a triple there. $16 for ball. Just a little bit to the right. $24 for tops. Pushes it high. So 21 in the first leg and 35 for the second. Does his customary one dart to set up for the last two. And does it. Boom, boom. There it is to Braden Lawrence. 2 legs, 2-0 over Steve Richards, who averaged 65 and just a tick over 70 there for Braden himself. Just having a look at the, Peter McCleary is also watching, and Jared Northover down in Bustleton. B.A. Cooper, g'day to you too, watching in on the Facebook page. And 24 watching in on YouTube as well. Oh. Getting the next game quickly up and running. Shake of the hands. Jordan Garland to kick off. And while we get started into this leg, we'll go through some of the names that are playing tonight. Cocky, Kenny, McLeod, Fairley, Turnpenny, Anderson, Smith, Stewart, and Tom. Skipper, Sutherland, Page, Fairley, Watkins, Turnpenny, Kelly, Taunt. Group E, we got Blake Hatchet, multiple winner. Medlin, Beckman, Blurton, Wood, Marsh, that's Jordan Marsh, Hodgkin, Trichet, Kelly, Lloyd, Green, and Peter Sutton. Clune, Dan, one of the 4 Bennells, Curtis, Aldridge, Matthews, Ennis, Harp, and Allen. And refreshes and lose your page. Lawrence, this streaming board here, Lawrence, Anderson, Richards, and Garland. Purcell, Bennell, Boteo, Garland, Bennell, Gamby, Carey, Skipper, Curley, Anderson, Indich and Howell, Woddsworth, Isles, Warner and King, Kenny, Bennell, Corless and Rundle, Farmer, Smith, Dan, that's Jacinta, and Smith, Harper, Horner, Fairley and Buteo, that's Glenn Harper, Callow, Caden Dunster, Munro and Penny, and last group is Kieran Ugal, Absilon, Leonard Martin and Enid Hawke. So 77 as confirmed by JK in the room. And moving along into the first leg here between Garland and Richards. One of the queens of DSL Friday night, Harina, is watching in. Good evening, Harina. With Spud and Zach, maybe? I don't know. Let us know. Nice starts there from Richards. I think that sets up his peg. Not quite. Triple for double. And boom, boom. There it is. Jordan Garland smashing in a 95 peg, triple double on the 19s. 20 in dart leg. We'll pick up there from Richards. Putting everything into those darts there is Jordan. 137. So scored early against Bo. Nice shots. Was averaging over 80. Then just had struggled to hit the peg. Tape it off a bit. And that Bo jump over the top of him. As I give him a wrap, he gets a 5. No, a 7. Commentator's curse there. Gets back into the swing of things here with 100. Doesn't leave a peg. Neither does Richards on his 5th visit to the Oki, second leg. So easy chance for 6 darts set up here for Jordan. Gets a 56 lever Shanghai. Right at 154. Look, we was going for the 57 40 route. $76 scored. Leave 78. 60 left. Plays 70 left. 66. And ball. Just outside. Which is for a single double. Aims high. Come down from there. Not that much. So 20 plays 25 now. 17 for 8. And boom, boom. A lot of 2-dart pegs going on tonight. Braden Lawrence 21, 35 and 95 in 2 darts. And there we had another one in 2 darts, 25 peg. Yeah, once again, thanks to Silver Sands Tavern here on Friday night, as we're just approaching 7:45 here on the west coast of Western Australia here at Silver Sands Tavern in Mandurah Terrace, about an hour south of the airport. A little bit more, depending on the traffic. Johnny Coelho, one of the admin guys, watching in as well. G'day, Johnny. And so is Pat Gallagher, one of the Fremantle legends himself. Pat, I don't think Boomer's popped out another child, but there's a kid with a full head of hair there and Blake Hatchet's in the room, so it could be young Xavier. I haven't had a chance to meet him yet. Popping up on the weekend, catch up with family. This weekend is the Pink Weekend down here in Bunbury, raising money for all sorts of cancer charities. Not sure what this year is used. It started off with the breast cancer, and then they've moved on to other ones like canteen and some other cancers. But yeah, this year, 36 teams at the Southwest Italian Club in White Street. So if you're in the area or if you like a game, most teams are usually full, but if you feel like a game, then come down on the Saturday morning, see if you can get put into a team. No guarantees, of course. Yeah, Bo Anderson and Braden Lawrence. Looking forward to this match. This one's worthy of a best of 5. Bo with his experience and Braden with his enthusiasm.
No, drops it short.
Does the pickup. Steady set from Lawrence. Doesn't leave a peg though. So free shot here for Anderson. $34 to remain tops left. Yeah, notice that Braden uses the 54 as his cover shot. So puts a little bit of pressure on here for Anderson. Pair of tens. Gets inside, so chance here for Lawrence. Gets that one dart in there. Pauses. Boom, there it is. Another 2-dart finish there for Lawrence. He's certainly not afraid of the pegs. Really attacks them. Good evening to Bobby and probably Caitlin. We saw them a little bit earlier in the plaza down here in Bunbury. So having a muck around. Another person that's filled in for the Pink Weekend this weekend down here in Spun Vegas. 60 opener for Anderson. No trebless visit. Another trebless visit there for Anderson. See if Lawrence can capitalise. He gets a single one in there. He picks up the treble down there. Down the 19s, the cover shot. $215 left after 4 visits. Anderson, 208 after 4 visits from Lawrence. So not much in this. Lawrence first to a peg after 5. Matches it. So game on here. 76 for 32. And he's boomed. He has nailed that. The pegging from Braden Lawrence is out of control there tonight already. He's averaging over 79. And Bo no slouch with a 73. Good evening, Jenna. Proud mum of her little boy this week after hitting a 170 peg at the West Coast Classic last Sunday. Welcome to the 170 Club, young junior. So rapidly going through this streaming board round robin here. Right, straight back on for Braden. No gap in between. As he takes on Jordan Garland. Nice tidy openers there from Jordan. Looking a bit more home and comfortable this week than he did last week on the streaming board. So with the event over in Canberra, the second event for ADA. So event number 4, 5, and 6. No, was it 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be held over this weekend. Event number 5 on tonight. I'll just see if I can bring that up and get it for you as well during the course of the night. And it looks like we're in semi-finals stage, and we've got Darren Penhall versus Raymond Smith. So I'll go through a little bit more of them. Rightio. So your quarter-finalists, Darcy Crane, Joe Comito, Ben Puna, and James Bailey. Brody Kling has already beaten Jeremy Fagg in one semi-final, and Darren Penhall is leading Raymond Smith in the other semi-final. So Brody Kling is already through to one of the finals. Just deciding on who his fate is. We got 15 West Australians over there at the moment for this weekend. So a great representation of the WA players. And making it through top 16, Bailey Marsh, Tim Pusey, top 32 from WA. Can't really see. Brenton Lloyd. Mitchell Galby, top 64. Matt Doridich, top 64. Stephen Ireland, Howard Jones, top 64 as well. Mitchell Beswick, first round loser. Keith Charcellis, first round loser. And Dwayne Galby, Zach Gray. So Zach Gray has made the trip over to Canberra. Have a crack. Good on him. And quite a lot of locals. As we've seen Braden Lawrence get through to the first leg. Using that cover shot nicely, Lawrence. Oh, beautiful darts. Another 140 there for Lawrence. Picks his average back up to the mid-70s. I'm going to go at the peg too. I don't think he would have been afraid of going for the ball if he hit that 54. Jordan getting that one dart in there to keep you interested. 16. First time I've seen him miss the dart at the peg. One dart inside the eights. Really has been pegging those home. So inside all three darts there, but no pressure on the peg. Can do some tricky things. Nice dart from Garland. Could have done that with a little bit earlier. Bit of respect there from Lawrence. Loves it. And brings it home. So another 2-0 win to Braden Lawrence, and that gets him 3 from 3 wins. And I'm just going to take a break and get a beer. Back shortly, fans.
I'm 40.
Get in the 5, you wanker.
Well, I should have known better to try and grab a beer during a Bo Anderson game. Averaging 84, already one leg in, and 3 darts away from setting up a peg. Stephen Richards trying to reassert himself into the match and take it to a third. Has an 8-point advantage here with the shot. Doesn't waste it. Good evening, Rodney McNamara, James Johnston, Cody Garland, and Jason Corradetti from all the Collie.
Seven. 57 on the board.
57 leaves 55. 15 for tops. And shanks it down low again. So time for a 2-0 and 100 peg here. There's a 60 for tops. And boom, there it is. Some great pegging going on tonight. 2 darts pegging. Just trying to rectify his previous score. Got to boost that average up somewhat. An extra 10 points. And Bo averaging 85.89. So a 17 data, probably around about 18 or 19 darts the first leg. I missed that all. Going to get me beer. So that means the streaming board will be just about complete. And just get that up for you dart fans as we run through the great sponsors that we have here tonight here at the Silver Sands Tavern in Mandurah Terrace in Mandurah. Really a great venue that lets us pretty much do whatever we want within reason. And the alterations we've had done in the back room, Ben and Curtis and a couple others, Maddie Clune, and gave up their time, fixed it up, painted it, got all the dartboards ready just in time for the ADA, and the Silver Sands came to the party after it was all done. So fantastic effort there. Right, where are we at? Group J, which is the streaming board, has finished. And Braden Lawrence, 3 from 3, averaging 72 there. Bo Anderson, 2 from his 3, only losing to Braden, 73 average. Jordan Garland coming in respectably third with 62 average. And Stephen Richards on bottom of the barrel with 64 average, and wouldn't believe that on most nights. So unlucky there for some of those guys. Dot McLeod is leading Group A over Evelyn Cocky. Still early days there. Brent Kenny third. Early days on most of these round robins. This is the only board that's pretty much completed its round. Little Bo Anderson, David Stewart, Grant Page, D. Sutherland, Johnny Watkins and Kim Kelly, Blake Hatchet, 2 from 2, Thea Medlin, Justin Wood, 2 from 2, Teresa Hodgkin, Anthony Kelly, 2 from 2, Peter Sutton, Jaden Dan, Matt Clune leading the board there. Group I, Timmy Matthews, Matty Harp leading that one. We've just gone through Group J. Jason Parcel, 2 from 2, James Viteo leading that group. As it refreshes, and I lose my page. Kayleen Bennell, Jane Gamby leading that group. Group L. Sorry, phones, you can't see what I'm looking at. But, Benno busy with the ADA. And Jared Curley, 2 from 2. Justin Indish. Peter Howe. In third, Dylan King, Mitch Woddsworth. Group O, Malachi Corless, Leanne Kenny. Group P, Jacinta Dan, 2 from 2. Steve Smith also on that board. Group Q, Glenn Harper and Gavin Horner. Group R, Caden Dunster, 2 from 2. Toby Munro. Group S, Kieran Ugle, 2 from 2, with Ryan Absilon and Enid Hawke, a win each. We'll see if we can get the leaderboard for leaderboard. Maybe not. Event leaderboard. Here we go. Let's come up with who's leading with the $20 of DSL dart dollars. Highest out. Yeah, Braden Lawrence with his 108. Jack Callow, I think it's Jack Callow or Jai Callow. Can't remember the first name. 106. Dylan King has also got 106, and Bo Anderson, as we saw earlier, with 100 peg. So 4 pegs over 100 already tonight. Two 180s to Blake Hatchet, 1 to Eddie Rundle, the only 180s there tonight. Just also while we run through some of the sponsors between getting a game here on the stream, Shot Darts provide all the lights, surrounds, and the dartboards in conjunction through Aussie Dart Supplies online. So Brent and Lee and Kenny, if they're not playing, then go up and get their dart supplies, and don't forget to use the code DSL10 to provide your discount, and you get it early enough in the week, you can go and pick it up at the Sands and save yourself some freight costs. And there we go. Bailey's Carpenter Services, James Bailey, on board here with the Dartstream Live crew. First Choice Metal Traders, John Kiley, and all your scrap metal needs. So JK, one of the tournament directors, and Greg Walsh, Mining Electrical Services, a big part of the ADA over in the East Coast. Yeah, like I mentioned, there's semi-finals in Canberra. No, I think they're ready for the finals now. I'll just see if I can refresh that while we got nothing to watch. We got Brody Kling and Darren Penhall in matches right now. And it is 1 leg 2-0 to Brody Kling. I'll try and get a double split screen so I can give you some scores. And we'll also watch what's going on in the ring. So Brody Kling kicks off leg 2, 1-4. No, Barrett Penhall kicks off leg 2 with 100. Brody Kling 140. Penhall 42. Brody Kling 100. Penhall 40. So as soon as the ADA wraps up over in Canberra, joined in commentary, quite possibly by Ben, maybe Kate and Declan, we never know. They try and sort themselves over east. Interesting in the consolation rounds, the knockouts, the grand final between Michael Bajowski and David Marlin. So a couple of early round knockouts done for them two, getting all the way through the consolation round or the repechage. Or what else is it's also called something else? 180 from Brody Kling, just leaves himself 43 on his fourth visit. Darren Penhall 197. Brody misses the 43, leaves himself 20. Just a message from JK that the stream board will have a game up and ready soon. Just deciding on who's going to be there. Brody Kling takes a 2-0 lead over Darren Penhall in event 5 over in Canberra, the ADA. Kling in the third leg starts 42, 96, 93. Penhall starts 97, 100. Just awaiting his third visit. 140. $180 to Brody Kling. And pegs out 90 in 3 darts. So another 18 data there for Brody Kling. It takes the game score to 3-0. First to 6 legs for the final. Well, here at Mandurah Silver Sands. Still waiting for a game to jump on the stream board. Darren Penhall kicks off with a 100. Need a Lissa Moody and a couple of the young guys getting in the background doing their dances, I think. We need some entertainment. Darren Penhall, second shot of the 4th leg, 137. Some nice darts here from Penhall. First 9 darts are 100, 137, 100. Brody Kling, 60, 42, 95. So 164 plays 304 over in Canberra, 4th leg. Penhall making the most of this leg. Gets 98 to leave himself 66 after 12. Brody Kling hits back with a 180. Leaves himself 124 after 12. But Penhall hits back, getting 66 peg in 3 darts for a 15 darter. Scoreline now 3-1. Group A has just been announced to come over to the stream board. So we'll have a game up there for you, dart fans. So thanks for bearing with us. 25 watching on YouTube. And I can quickly go over and see how many is watching. $17 watching on Facebook land. So 42 people out there watching. The numbers might be down a little bit in the room because of the price of petrol this week. Stop all the country guys going, but it doesn't seem to be the case. 77 turning up. Just catching up with some of the Messages, James Johnson, Billy Lewis, all the way up Jordan Way. G'day, Billy. Farina, come on, Bo, my old mate, and favourite dart player in the world for the win tonight. Good on you. Yeah, you want to put your predictions through, then text in on the YouTube or Facebook. Derek Jackson, what time do I need to rock up to enter next Friday? Preferably around about 6:30. Nominations close at 6:45 sharp for a 7 o'clock start. And if you're a new player, we need time to register your details, your email, and preferably you come along with your $20 cash ready to go. Isaac Hickey, 85 average, look out. Yeah, certainly one to look out for. Bo Anderson. Christine May Lakasic, good evening all. Benny, not on commentary just yet. Obviously, if you've been listening to me waffle on about the Canberra, which Brody Kling has a 4-1 lead. So, first to 6. Roz Watkins watching in from downtown Bunbury. G'day, Roz. As we've got a game on. We've got Wesley Fairley, son of Robin, and Evelyn Cocky. And current and former state ladies player. 171 from Brody Kling, leaves him on 135 after 9 darts. Just keeping an eye on that one. Well, single dart after 12 for Brody. 140.55, 171.99, leaves himself 36 after 12 darts. Playing pretty comfortably there. Paul in the background trying to wave the money board, meat raffle, and everything else he does there. Nice darts from Evelyn already, averaging 65. Darren Penhall gets game 6. So 4-2 to Kling. Just set up there for Wesley. As Evelyn's already ready for a 2-dart finish. So 57 for tops here. There's the 57. Oh, and the way we've been pegging already tonight on the streaming board, I thought that was a given. Some really quick pegs tonight. Been no mucking around with double ones. One game that went to double 2. All right. Just next door, the double 6. 4 for double 4. Double 2. As Brody gets his third 180 in Canberra. And a 171 to boot. 51. Oh, went for the ball. Went a bit show buddy. But what else can you do when you're on the streaming board? Got a chance for ball. 2 for double 1. Evening, JK. Tournament director and does absolutely everything for this competition and pretty much every association around it too. Helped out Bunbury a couple of weeks ago and helped out the Leicester ladies the other night. So good on you, JK. And we've got a peg there. Yes, Wesley comes along and steals the leg after Evelyn was pretty confident on the 97. As Brody Kling wins his 5th leg, it takes the game score to 5-2. Event 5 at the ADA in Canberra. Don't get too many left-handers here on the streaming board, or for that matter, at DSL, but Wesley Fairley is one of them. Oh, Brody Kling going for the win, has kicked off at 140-125. Penhall, 39-59-140. 94 average to Brody, 84 to Penhall. Brody Kling has gone 140, 125, 135 in this leg for the 6th win for himself. Penhall still trying to make the game last a little bit longer. G'day, Mel Johns. Coming in, calling, watching in from Brunswick area. Well, this game is rapidly progressing. Evelyn Cocky getting herself down to 223 after 18. Brody Kling takes out event number 5 at the ADA with a 38 peg and a 14 data. 140, 125, 135, 63, 38 into. Leaving Penhall with just 2 legs win. So 6-2. So with any moment now, we'll wrap up Canberra, and you may have some commentary alongside yourself. Beautiful set there from Cocky. Leaves herself 78. A big shot here from Wesley. Put a little bit of pressure on. 78, so 54 for 24. Nails those triples like she did in the first leg, 57 and missed the tops. And this leg nailed the 54, missing the double. No trebles there for Wesley. That's a bust. So a chance for Wesley to take this out 2-0. I didn't see where that last time went, but obviously it wasn't in double 20. Pair of sixes again. There we go. Right, taking this to a 3rd leg decider. Evelyn Cocky, Wesley Fairley. Group A playing over here in the streaming board after Group J is already finished with Braden Lawrence 3 from 3 and Bo Anderson getting through 2 wins from. Any idea how Beswick went? Yes, he only made the top 64 with top 128 with Keith Charchellis. Brenton Lloyd got to top 32. Tim Pusey was top 32, and Joe Comito top 16. So there's some of the big West Australian representatives that are over there. Stephen Ireland, Zach Gray, just to name a couple others. 15 West Australians over there at the Canberra event. I knew who you meant, Brett. He didn't have to spell it out. Oh, nice starts there from Wesley Fairley. And Wesley Fairley gets the peg. Left Evelyn Cockney on 271. So a great leg there from Wesley. 21 data. And let's see if I can find out who else is on this stream reward in Group A. Okay, group. Let's go back to the events. And group play. Okay, Brent Kenny, Wesley Fairley, Evelyn Cocky, which we just seen those two play. Dot McLeod and Cindy Turnpenny, Group A. And if I'm not mistaken, Cindy prefers not to play any of her games on the streaming board, so this could be interesting. Unless they're playing over the two boards. Get confirmation as soon as the names go up. Rightio, Brent Kenny, Wesley Fairley. So we've got another game up on the stream board here. The Brent going along at a rapid pace of 100. I see what you mean now, Brett. Matthews, Mitchell Beswick is leading 2-1 in the final of the rapid charge, actually. So the previous game I called out was the semi-final. So he's leading 2-1, averaging 73.83 in the consolation game against Michael Bajowski.
43.
So that competition is still in progress. Keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on this beautiful venue of Silver Sands Mandurah Terrace. And the beauty of Dark Connect, we can watch both games. First to 4 legs in that final, in the constellation final over in Canberra. Brent, just lapsing to get that one done.
I think it's 24 left.
Okay, as Michael Wojcicki gets the 4th leg to take it to 2-2. Mitchell to throw first, leg 5, averaging 73. Bajowski 77. And we might go with the secret sound of a export opening and Ben Hunter back on the mic very soon. There it is.
Right here, mate. How you going?
Right there. G'day, Vinno. I just got the split screen going on here with the Mitchell Beswick and Bajowski consolation final, as well as Wesley and Brent going on here. A couple of West Australians interested to see how Mitchell goes on.
Bit of a look out the is Malachi out the back there?
Yeah, Eddie Rundle is having a throw.
I'm guessing Wesley must be Robin's son.
Yeah,
perhaps?
there's 3 Fairleys in the room tonight.
Okay.
And,
well, that's fairly good.
unless he's chasing a cougar and I think there's a similar resemblance to Robin. So 11:30 over there on the East Coast. Not too bad finish there, Benno. Kicked off about 5:30, 6:30?
Yeah, kicked off 5:30. Yep. Their time.
How many players do they have?
I think it was 113.
Nice. Okay, moving through this second leg here, we've got Brent Kenny leading 1-0 and looking the goods, playing some pretty consistent darts. He's got other things going through his mind as a in-the-room tournament director, making sure boards are going through freely. We've already had Group J done and dusted. 4 pretty quality players on there, and now we've got Group A moving over here as Bajowski takes the 5th leg, so it leads 3-2. So 1 leg left for Bajowski, 2 to go for Mitchell. We'll have to win them both. Take out $100. Leaves 100 there for Wesley. 89 for Kenny. 82. Goes for the bull 32 route.
19.
Good showing tonight,
Oh,
Bruiser.
yeah.
77 players.
And a
something
peg
like
on the 100 there for Wesley. Yes, 77 in the room tonight. We were a bit worried about the petrol pricing stopping some of the country visitors, and it has. Not many from Collie or Bunbury there tonight. But also Bunbury has a big pink weekend on this weekend at the Italian club. So that would vouch for a couple of them players not being there. One of the big charity events of the year, Pink Weekender. 36 teams, the Southwest Italian Club.
18.
Beswick getting a 180 over in Canberra.
Oh, the rep charge is still going in.
Yeah, the rep charge is still going, yes.
Yeah,
Michael
okay.
And Mitchell Beswick.
Yep.
No, we just didn't honour to your question there, Ben. No, we haven't had many sounds coming from the callers tonight. I can only just hear this one.
Yeah, you can just hear him through the board mic. I don't think they're using the lapel.
No. Get that up and running.
Not sure why, but maybe someone's forgotten to grab them out. Normally Matt does that.
41.
So 1-all here. Brent averaging 57. Wesley just a tick under 52. But certainly pulling out the shots when he needs to. Oh, we're on here.
104.
Ooh, could have been the first 180 of the night, and we've had Anderson, Lawrence, Riches, and Garland on the
60s
board.
in. 13 for tops. Boom!
And there it is. I
Brent
reckon
Kenny.
that's got himself $20 of DSL dollars. As the highest peg prior to that was 108, about half an hour ago. Great darts to BK. And Bajowski wins the consolation over in Canberra. So that's that night dusted. Done and dusted there. Oh, Dudley Ennis has the highest peg of 147, if you don't mind. Brent Kenny goes in third with that 113 peg. Peter Howell, 116. So 147, 116, 113. We've got Braden Lawrence with 108, Callow with 106, Dylan King with 106. The Stewart boy, 103, Bo Anderson and Wesley Fairley, both with 100 pegs. So 9 pegs over 100. There's me own Pat Malone here on the bar here at the Silver Sands Tavern. So Benny will be jumping on board very soon.
Oh, I'm not going to jump in next to
You're
you,
not
mate.
jumping in?
Just put my voice in there. It's too much work. I'm so tired. I've got everything set up for tomorrow. Well, I'm starting. I'll
have a drink then.
I'll start streaming at 6:30 tomorrow morning. So, our time.
So a big weekend for you. Yeah.
Try and get a few hours sleep and just try and leave everything set up so I can just switch it on and get into it. But
No problems there. No problems at all. It's good to talk to someone.
I bet it is. But getting lonely on your own there?
No, the old boy still yells out a couple of things in the background, so he's here watching the streaming on the TV thanks to YouTube. And so we've got Facebook and YouTube going on concurrently, around about 30 visitors on each. So if you want to shout out, then send a message in. We go through the Group A standings as they are at the moment. Brent Kenny and Evelyn Cocky leading them. Little Bo Anderson 2 from 3, and so is David Stewart. Grant Page in Group C 3 from 3, and Dylan Skipper 2 from 3. Johnny Watkins 3 from 3, playing some good darts at the moment as we just refresh. And Kim Kelly 2 from 3. Blake Hatching 2 from 2. So still getting through some of the early rounds there. Tanika Blurton, Justin Wood, and John Trichet. I believe that's how you say it. Group F, Group G, Anthony Kelly and Peter Sutton. Group H, Matty Clune and Jaden Dan. Group I, Timmy Matthews and Mick Allen. Harp and Edness all matching them. We saw the streaming board. We've already been through that. Braden getting through and Bo Anderson. So a bit of a wait for them as they catch up. Jason Parcell and Kevin Garland have already got through on that group. Jane Gamby, Alex Carey getting through there. Justin Indich and Jared Curley on Group M. Mitchie Woddsworth, Dylan King in Group N. Malachi Corless, Leanne Kenny getting through in Group O. Jacinta Dan, Steve Smith in Group P. Group Q, Glenn Harper and Gavin Horner. Group R, Caden Dunster and Jack Callow. And finally, Group S, Ryan Absilon, Kieran Ugle. As we go through the 77 players that are in the room. And me sitting at the bar.
Yeah, we're just waiting for another game to get on going on the stream board. I'm not sure what
look around the room.
There,
if you can, we've been in one fixed camera position most of the night. So up
got
to this point, so that's all right. I'm not complaining about it. But have a look around. Who's after the right? Is there Braden Lawrence in the foreground talking to Matty Clune?
It's all running a little bit slow at the minute. I'll just look around.
Follow Steve Richards as he goes through the middle of the ground. And Harper. Glenn Horner in the Bushchooks and Alex Carey there and Guy Lloyd. Yeah, just admiring themselves on the TV as it pans around. Justin Wood in the foreground there.
There's Kim and Michelle got the blue hair tonight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Must be in a sale on blue. Kim Kelly, Peter Sutton in the foreground there with the orange shirt. Pistol Pete. Blake Hatchet behind him in the DSL shirt.
Testing. Can you hear me, Ben?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear that too. Who was
Yep,
that?
got ya. It was breaking up a little bit, but I've got you.
Hey, yeah, you going, brother? Yeah. Yep. No.
Oh, we got the lapel mic. Right.
Yeah. He's just turning it off. In the meantime, we've got Kelly Cam going. I didn't deliberately follow her to the bar.
No, I bet. Emma Turnpenny and looks like Cindy's playing Dot McLeod over there, the backboard.
Not sure why the other game's not going on our stream board already.
The Cindy Turnpenny request of not being on the stream board.
Oh, okay. Yep, no worries.
So they've decided to play her games over there. Johnny Coelho in the room now. He wasn't there earlier, so coming in, do his bit. Good on you, Johnny. All appreciated with our admin group.
I imagine the back room's probably just about done for the night. Would they be? Let's have a look.
I would say there would be. There was only 3 games in there. The other, they're just practicing now. So yeah, Little Bo, Steve Smith, and Gavin Horner just having a throw. Free board to play on.
Big Gav just saw himself on telly.
Yeah.
Give us a wave, mate. Probably don't
Give
need
us a
the
wave,
scoreboard
mate.
up there.
Little boat. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll put you on there so you can wave to him, Bruiser.
Yeah.
Give him.
Oh, that way. It'll be a little bit closer.
Yeah. Righto. Back to the action in the room.
Yeah, keeping Cindy off the stream there, just confirmation.
Yep,
JK.
okay, I'll just see what if there's any games on we can pick up. Just give me a second. Live darts.
Young Caden, I don't know if we can reach over there. They've got the little segment. I can see him off in the distance.
No, so Sebastian, Skipper, Kayleen Bennells, 15, 13, Timmy Matthews and Dudley Ennis. So I'll try, I don't know about 13. 13, that's the one we can grab. Oh, I'm not set up for 13.
Yeah,
I'll just zoom in there. Buddy.
Is that Timmy and Dudley? Is that what you're doing?
I think so, yeah.
Chrissy Smith doing a social media grab in the middle of the room, as usual. One of the biggest following I've got on Snapchat.
Not you.
Bloody Chrissy Smith.
You didn't play, cunts. You didn't have it either.
Shut you, you fucking.
Go to me.
Hey. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking starting fucking.
I think they've turned the little lapel on again.
Yep.
So,
Language warning, if you haven't already encountered the Friday nights, we do have a language warning.
1, 3, 3, but he hit 1, 3, 4. And I threw one dart. I had a shot at a peg. And when I'm going for a peg, he's gone, oh, I have
now
1,
we
3,
can
4.
Maddie's argument there. Should we listen to that for a bit?
That's what's happening.
Okay.
Hey, Dudley, you pegged 147.
Did he?
Apparently so.
No one's picking you up, bruv.
Hey. I told him. Don't run down there.
Down. Like,
Oh.
yeah,
You're coming?
I'm going for a drink.
No worries. And where's Evelyn? Oh, you there, yeah? Yeah, she's just going to get a drink.
Yeah. We don't need running commentary, Johnny. Good evening from Bev Hansen from Brunswick with Mel. Oh, I don't know if you're both in Brunswick, but Mel and Bev watching in. Brad Beswick, Rodney McNamara, and 2 others.
Shitting me.
G'day,
Really?
Brad.
Oh, fuck, I know.
I'll message and let him know that Mike's live. I can turn it off, but what the hell? I think it's funny.
We've got some serious shit happening here.
Just what?
Evelyn versus Dot.
Coelho. Oh, funny. Rightio. We're back on the stream board.
Yeah, Evelyn Cocky and Doc McLeod. Oh, well, now you're back. We're going to take a wee break. What's
Come
that?
on, mate. I think he's done it. Turn the mic off. Lost a bit of sound there from John. It was good fun while it lasted. Evelyn warming up. This is going to be a good one. Both ladies fairly accomplished. Evelyn played for Western Australia last year. Probably will again this year, the way she's going. Western Australia in the Australian Championships this year fielded an all Aboriginal ladies side. Not by choice, it was just all Aboriginal ladies that qualified. So there you have it. A big field of... I wonder what they're doing over there. Let me have a look. They're probably trying to work out the microphone, are they? Oh, no. No. Watching something on the stream. Maybe Blake's showing them how to watch it on telly. Or find the stream on YouTube or Facebook or what have you. That looks like... Is that moose? Better zoom in. Not sure. I think it is. No, it's not. Having a laugh anyway. Not sure what's going on. They must be looking for Dot Mloud. She's gone AWOL. I can turn the room up a bit, I suppose. So we don't feel so lonely. John's all good to chalk. He's waiting for... Oh, here comes Dot.
Right, you can't rush Dot.
No, she's been to the toilet, I think.
Yeah. And a West Australian icon. Boomer Bennell getting a bit of screen time. And Braden.
All right.
Did you get a one eye on the darts that were actually played earlier, Benno? Or
I didn't at all, mate. No, it was. It's pretty hectic doing that.
Yeah, Braden and Bo Anderson. You're gonna have to watch that one back.
Okay, Dots away.
The ADA event streamed to PDC TV, YouTube, and Facebook, so there's a fair bit to keep track of.
81. $14. $70.
Starts there from Cocky.
My Dot's on.
180.
Lost me job. 180 there from Dottie Mloud.
76.
Well, actually, don't call her Dottie. She hates it.
It's 24.
And the obligatory 20 is something score that follows a 180. It's amazing how many times that happens.
28.
You don't think you do anything different?
$45. 140.
Nice starts there from Evelyn.
$15. $38 on the board. 56.
So another order of DSL shirts coming in. Should be in for next Friday, hopefully. And that makes 170 shirts.
Oh, my God. 170. You got the big fish.
Yeah, big fish.
Oh, beautiful darts there.
Bang, bang.
We have had some magical 2-dart pegs tonight. 95, 100, 86. Just so there we go. We got the Aussie sponsors back and Aussie Dart Supplies online. I have been flogging them a little bit, but it's not quite the same without the logo there.
Hey, got to tell you, got to have a bit of a brag, bit of a flex. Pegged 149 last night at darts.
Oi!
Pegged a 149 and 110.
100.
And they were both. They were my two biggest scores for the night. I didn't score anything up over 100.
Yeah, right.
From those, yeah.
Good on you. Yeah, that's
64.
It. Do it, mate. Yeah, I got a 180 in their first night at Busso. So, team had a nice 7-2 win. So, very happy with that.
$39.
How did you get it, Benno? What's 149? How did you get that one?
I went 60, 57, 32.
Pretty stock standard.
Yep. Nothing
30.
special.
Not too, actually, probably not too many ways to go about it, is there? When you think about it.
Yeah.
45, 104 bull. How about
44. $62. $60.
Nice starts there from Dot. After getting a 180 in the first leg, and Evelyn takes the win for the first leg. Playing a lot more consistent darts, over a 70 average here. Nice pick up there from Dot.
92.
Well, she's a very, very... Well, both these ladies are very capable players, make no mistake about that. But Evelyn's really come on in leaps and bounds in the last, I want to say, 2 or 3 years. I saw when she started playing at Stirling, and just since then she's taken, 55, 60 averages, and she's thrown more up into the 70s as we're seeing right
board.
now. She's got 88 left to...
81.
To bang in. Probably go 48. Does
48.
48, good lead. Tops. Dot to get back into the match and take it to a third.
70 left. She's going to go 60 or 20 for bull. Didn't want that one.
39.
Pair of tens.
20.
Leaves it hanging. Dot 10 or 6. Oh, gets the 18. Interesting.
18. 18, 28, yes.
Ooh, just outside. So 2-0 win here from Evelyn. Pair of tens.
15.
Ooh, that's the old 5 rip. I appreciate the screen grab there, Benno. Advertising the DSL seal sands. Got me sitting behind the bar. Yeah, beautiful.
Bust. Unlucky.
I don't think that was me.
No. Okay. Well, whatever you shared an hour
Five
ago.
and peg.
Oh,
Second
There we go.
game.
5 and peg and
All right,
game to
ladies.
Evelyn Cocky.
Good game, ladies.
Sharpie's obviously he's the venue superstar on the 149 peg. Did you win the highest peg dollars? Comes from JK.
We don't have any dollars for Thursday nights. Rightio, I'll put a bit more sound in the room so we can hear what's going on.
And we're still at we're at 10 pegs over 100 in the room tonight. Still Ennis at 147, Howell 116, Kenny 113. Johnny Coelho trips over the Oki. Probably not the first and not the last time anyone will do that. Callow 106, King 106. Teresa Hodgkin, one of the ladies in the room, gets 106 peg as well. Stewart 103, Anderson 100, and Fairley 100.
I think there's only one game left to go in the round robin, and that is going to be Evelyn Cocky and Wesley Fairley. She couldn't play two games at once, of course, so we might even be having that on the stream board. I'm not sure whether Evelyn might have ducked out for a minute. Need someone to rustle that game up, get them guys going, and then we'll be into the knockouts.
Good message from earlier. Brett Matthews, WTF, Tim Matthews. What about having a break? He's having a break from darts. He's admitted to everyone, and he's in the room tonight. The break lasted all of about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Speaking of having a break, that fella there's had a bit of a break. Oh, hang on. We've got...
on the announcement of the highest peg there.
Hang on, let me get the bloody...
147 peg.
See if we can get that a bit louder. Don't think she's wearing the lapel, so... Oh, there we go. There's presentations over there. Highest peg, $20 DSL dollary dues. And meat raffle winner was Gaza. I'm not sure which Gaza.
Probably Hatchet.
Probably your brother.
Yep, he was in the room earlier on. So I've just looked through the list and I can't see any other Gazas or Garys. So I'd take it the barbecue on at his place tomorrow night. I might just have to invite myself. I'm up in Mandarin tomorrow night.
So there is still a game to go, and doesn't seem to be any action on that one. Brent's fixing up an Oki over there, so maybe I've got that wrong. Maybe that game has already been, and I need to refresh. Maybe doesn't appear to be. Someone just said stream is finished. What the hell? Oh, stream board is finished. That's what he means, I think. No, stream's still running. Okay, that game has played. Evelyn and Wes did play before, so that's all good. Just the result didn't get saved for whatever reason, so JK will put that in manually, and that's it. All the other boards are done, I believe. He just said we're waiting on 22, but it seems to be finished, so... Yep, they all appear to be done. All the results are in. Yep, it's done. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too long. Get the knockout done. He's just waiting for someone to do 24.
Yes. There's a little pause, especially for the guys that played in Group J earlier on. The streaming board was pretty much done just over an hour, I reckon. All the games that were played there between Bo, Braden, Steve, and Jordan. Like I said, they were banging in the pegs, 2 darts. There was 95, 57, 38. There was 100, 60 tops. Braden was pegging 21, 5, 88. You know, within 2 darts, just bang, bang.
Braden messaged me earlier, actually, just to confirm that it was on and confirm that it was being live streamed. He was pretty keen to make sure that it was going to be put out there for his mates to watch, which is good. I like it.
Hold on,
Yeah, no, that game was definitely done. That was confirmed as done. Yeah, good stuff for him. But also, little Bo Anderson threw back-to-back 180s in competition during the week. Yeah, cool.
So the DSL boys are representing well at state events.
And just a little bit of a lull between round robin and knockout. apparently an iPad didn't save properly, so just having to wait for that one to get sorted. Well, we're going to take a short break and be back once that bracket's up.
Friday Night Fever hits the Silver Sands Tavern. Darstream Live proudly presents the biggest, baddest, most electrifying night of steel tip action in town. Friday night live darts. Every single Friday, round robin into knockout carnage. $800 prize pot when we hit 60 plus players, $350 for the champion, $150 runner up. Only $20 to get in the game. Registration closes at 6:45 p.m. sharp. First start flies at 7 p.m. Silver Sands Tavern is powered by Bailey's Carpentry Services, Mining Electrical Solutions, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Shot Darts, First Choice Metal Traders. Get down under, throw down tonight. Cold beers, TAB betting, pool tables, sit-down dining and a great night of darts. Exclusive, live, global stream on Dartstream Live. The world's watching, so bring your A-game. By Shot Darts, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, First Choice Metal Traders, Silver Sands Tavern, Mining Electrical Solutions, Get down under, throw down tonight. Friday Night Fever hits the Silver Sands Tavern. Darstream Live proudly presents the biggest, baddest, most electrifying night of steel tip action in town. Friday night live darts. Every single Friday, round robin into knockout carnage. $800 prize pot when we hit 60 plus players, $350 for the champion, $150 runner up. Only $20 to get in the game. Registration closes at 6:45 p.m. sharp. First start flies at 7 p.m. Silver Sands Tavern is powered by Bailey's Carpentry Services, Mining Electrical Solutions, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Shot Darts, First Choice Metal Traders. Get down under, throw down tonight.
It looks like we're about to kick off.
Yeah, Wodsy. Looking forward to this one. Wodsy's a pretty consistent player.
Ryan Absilon, I don't know.
Yeah, don't know this guy. He's got a Welsh flag. So maybe an import. Come over for the night. Heard about DSL Friday night darts down here at Silver Sands Tavern. And said, I want to come over and play.
Well, now that's all up and running, I'm going to go and have a wee. I'll be back in a minute, mate.
Yeah, right there, bud. Kicking off here with Wodsy, opening shot. Anybody know anything about Ryan Absilon? Don't be afraid to text in where he comes from, what area he plays. Yeah, I'm sure he got the Welsh flag there, and he hasn't flown all the way in for Wales to be here.
They do come a long way for the Silver Sands, probably not that far though.
You had a quick wee there, mate. Wodsy probably comes from less than 2 kilometres away. Here at the Silver Sands area in downtown Mandurah. Not afraid to flash his 57s there as Absilon. So unearthing another potential new and decent dart player here on DSL Friday Night Darts. Nice start from Wodsy. Would have liked the 170 to reel in the big fish. And Absilon doesn't quite get what he wanted in that turn. So 75 here for Wods. Pick up the 24. No, he doesn't. JK just letting us know that Ryan has played a few times before. Maybe just not on the streaming board. Never made it to the finals, maybe. And Peg on and second dart there for Wodsy.
Well, Ryan's played a few times before on Friday nights, but we've yet to see him on the stream.
Mm.
And I do love the way the tournament directors mix it up a bit with different players, new faces, and
yes,
get to see some new people.
Indeed. Love how straight Wodsy's darts go. Now backs up the 100 with 140. Already averaging. That'll take him over the 80 average. Yeah, it does. Takes him to 85 average. Once again, leaving the big fish, but not reeling it in. Gives himself another chance. And Absilon just starting to lose some of the consistency he had at the earlier parts of the first leg.
And Toiler Harrison in the comments. Sorry, mate.
All right, we're going for a 32 Peggy out here. No, that's it.
Toiler Harrison in the comments says, come on, little Bo from Alyssa and little Andrew.
Ah, great.
They've got new DSL shirts coming too. Little Andrew and I've forgotten the other sister's name.
And bang, there we go. That is a 2-0 whitewash there to Missy Wodssworth, thanks to Aussie Dart Supplies Online. So go see Brent and Leanne in the room and get your DSL 10 discount. And go and pick up your stuff from them on the Friday night. Friday night here at Silver Sands.
A quick squiz at 9.
Glenn Harper and Jacinda Dan. Closely watched there by Chrissy Smith.
Have to bloody get a scoreboard for you. Just bear with me. Where are you? There we go, board 9. It's not exactly what I was after, but let's see what happens here. I think they've finished. Have they? Oh. No?
No, they haven't. No.
I've just... Oh, it didn't switch over to players, did it? Okay, cool.
No.
Here we go. A bit more like it.
Oh, next door. Snatches the darts in frustration, does Jacinda. There's Harper. Has a chance for 32 to take it out. 16. For another 16. So double, and he does it. And that is another game over. So Harper through.
It's like Eddie Tom was scoring that one.
Eddie.
We might as well just keep going along. What do we got next board? 10.
Timmy Matthews. And I've seen that other fella before, but his name escapes me at the moment. John Trichet, yeah, that's it. And Jane, the other board, playing Dylan Skipper.
What the hell's happened to you?
Board 8, Blake Hatchet, Bo Anderson.
Oh, Hatchet and Anderson coming up on the streaming board. So we won't have them playing off in the final, unfortunately. But we get to watch it.
Big game.
Not the first and probably not the last time they'll be watching those two go about it.
Oh, they sound like Blake starts thumping the board.
Board 1, Brent Kenny, Dylan King.
Well, Bo's darts hit pretty bloody hard as well. Okay, we're going back to our stream board, dart fans.
Right, calling by Boomer by the sound of it. Buckets kick off. Beautiful cover shot. 1-3-4 kickers off here. $180. We've lost the pedal mic, so we'll call the scores if you want. There's Buckets, I think, got the 26 for Bo after the 180. Followed with a 60. $140. So already 199 after 9. Unfortunately, he has one on the floor there for Anderson.
It's just getting the chalker mic'd up, I think. There we go.
There we go. Boomer's back on the voice.
Bit of Boomer action.
$85.
That's there from Anderson. So 112 plays 136, both after 12.
100.
Nice darts. A single dart finish. No, averaging just under 100.
$96.
So 12 plays 40. I knew this game was going to be a cracker, and it hasn't let us down yet.
Oh, he's inside. Now down for double 3.
9.
Inside. Bo wants tops.
Peg.
Boom. Straight in the hole.
Interesting. Thanks to James Barley and Bailey's Carpentry Services for the lat leg here on Friday night. DSL Darts. Dart Stream Live. Traveller spills it. Blake will want to capitalise on this. Doesn't. It's a timid start to this opening second leg.
$140.
No, starts there from Anderson.
$140.
And backed up by Hatchet.
$60.
Forward 5, Grant Page, Steve Smith.
45.
Forward 6, Justin Gavin Horner.
Boomer on the mic and the scoreboard.
134.
Super darts there from Hatchet. Not the visit that Anderson wanted. So 141, not beyond the realms of Blake. We don't have a dartboard.
65.
Four, 3. Need the dribble to start that one off.
49.
So 76 plays, 94. 16 for tops. Needs to get this to a third leg.
36.
No, pushes it high. Chance for Anderson to knock him out of the competition. Bullseye. 44.
Forward 8, Johnny
Ball for
Watkins,
32.
Jack Callow. Also, there's been
That close.
To stay alive, level it up.
On the board,
Boom.
first up.
And there we go.
Well, I think that's what we wanted. We didn't want to finish this game,
No,
did we? Just not just yet.
We did not want to finish this. Got best 11 with these two.
$140. Good start.
Start from buckets.
Throw one on the floor, picks it up. Does he throw a 60?
100.
Just
Steady ton.
$140. $56.
Tension in this match.
57.
Just let the boys do the talking on the dartboard.
$30. $140.
Darts there from Buckets.
$99.
Bo Anderson, 64.
Oh, yeah, 64.
$48.
Oh, pushes it. So Shanghai wins the game here. And Bo Anderson come back for a single dart to finish. Single. Just see how much
He dropped down. I think he picked up that 48. He did get it. So, Bo, do or die.
On the board.
Bang!
Yeah,
It's in the
there it
hole.
is. Anderson. And that is Hatchet out once again.
Right, I might as well have a bit of a spin around, see who else is playing where. Actually, what I might do is just bloody have a look on the scoreboard and see who we've got there. Woodsy and Horner have just started on board 6. I think that might be the go. Oh, hang on. Gerald. Oh, yeah, no, they've just started. We'll go for that one. Board 6.
Looks like we've got Johnny Watkins playing up over there, warming up here.
3 more each.
Oh,
3 more each. No, we're not going anywhere, mate.
No, we're going to stay here.
Your call, Johnny.
Here's the Watkins and Callow game. Streaming in on board 8. Winner of this
Tails
to
it
play
is.
Justin Indich.
Good game, you two. Turn over. Thank you, Blakey.
Well, Blake's taken over.
$80. $85.
That's there from Johnny Watkins. No stranger to the stream board over the last few weeks either.
45.
Just a little bit of a change in attire every once in a while.
Well, he's got the Tom Selleck Mo going today, Johnny.
180.
Has no one told you yet that sounds ridiculous, Bruiser?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, okay.
Only you.
Oh, righto.
And about 20 seconds ago. Oh, if anybody want to comment, then
60.
Feel free.
Shout out to everybody that's checking us out. Dave Bickley's having a look. G'day, Bickley. Tracy Carpentry, James Rogers. Just heard you again, Bruiser, off Dad's telly.
Well, no. Yeah, got the old 20-second delay.
Oh, Watkins is off to a flyer.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad here. 100 average so far.
43.
Don't forget, dart fans, we'll be kicking off at 6:30 in the morning with ADA live from Canberra.
34.
Yeah, event number 6.
Event 6.
Back it up, yeah, and 7 tomorrow.
Yep.
Nice win to Brody Kling this afternoon, or tonight.
Beat Darren Pennell in the final.
We had a big gap between Jay finishing and A coming over, so I was sort of calling the final shot by shot. We couldn't actually watch it, but unless people at home were watching it.
Game shot.
And that should be game. Game 1 to Johnny Watkins, averaging 83.5. If you don't mind. Thanks to DSL. Dart stream live here at Silver Sands Tavern, Mandra Terrace. At 22:10 here on the West Coast.
40.
13th of March, Black Friday for some. 2 months in a row we've had a Black Friday. 13th of February and 13th of March. Apparently happens every 6 years. So I heard. I didn't know that. Provided I just want to leap you.
$87.
Well, that maths doesn't quite work out then. But we're not here for dates. We're here for darts here at Silver Sands Tavern. Thanks to Shot Darts. You're looking at the dart boards, the Bandits.
29.
You're looking at buckets now, but there's the Dart Connect pad. That one made by yours truly, Benno, some years ago.
I didn't make it really, I bought it, but yeah.
22.
It's just a big touchscreen tablet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but they're pretty hard to find, aren't they?
Oh, God, just bought it from China. It was expensive at the time. I think they're a lot cheaper now.
Right.
I think it cost me about $500 to get that landed here.
Yeah, right.
41.
And what size is that one?
I don't really know, mate.
I have to, because we're looking at either connecting a TV up to the Dart Connect,
54.
which is what you do out there in the homeland. DSL. Look at that one. That's about 1.5 times larger than your standard tablet.
Well, when I say $550, most of that was freight, to be honest. So
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, if you bought a bunch of them, that would come right down. It's obviously it's a tablet, something you can't smash, so it's got to be packed a bit better and all that shit.
Yeah, gotcha.
19. $60.
$60 for Johnny.
100.
Nice, 125. Starting to put his name up there in the room and getting some of the semi-finals and quarterfinals is Johnny Watkins.
Yeah, well, look, if you can put together a 70 average and you have a good draw, you're a reasonable chance of getting deep in this competition, and it pays all the way down to quarterfinals. So $810 prize money up for grabs, plus $20 dues for the highest peg in the round robin.
Yep, chance to win yourself a meat pack and $25.
Well, there's a meat pack and $100 for first prize, and $25 runner up on that draw.
So meat pack and $100.
Yeah, mate. Yep, it's a big deal.
Sweet.
Yep, $5 tickets.
85. $60.
83 to stay alive. 51 for 32 is probably the target. Bullseye. Has a red eye crack.
That's a
gives it a
great
roast.
effort.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah, lovable finish. Whether
12
you're playing or watching.
for tops for Watkins. Doesn't go. Pair of 10s will do it. And he's just outside.
Jake as well.
So Jack to stay alive. Looks like he's going 17 for double four.
Jared Curley, Malachi Corless.
21. Impact.
Boom.
And that is the game. Thanks to Aussie Dart Supplies on a line. A 2-0 win to Johnny Watkins.
Rightio. I'm just going to have a quick squiz at what else is happening. No, so that one's Bo Anderson, Dylan Skipper coming up on
they're just
board
about
12.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one, Harper and Skipper? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yep.
No, Bo Anderson and Dylan Skipper.
Who's Harper playing? Who's the young fella?
12. Let me just have a look. I think that one's on its way through, so I'll get on to 12 and
Dylan King. So that's what he looks like. Got through on his board. Playing against Glenn Harper on board 9.
That couldn't be 12.
Could
it be?
We'll start numbering the boards as well.
We do have board numbers on there, but there we go. That is board 12, so I'll get a bit of...
Watching the dart fly and hit the board simultaneously.
They haven't started yet, so we'll probably end up back on our stream board before we get a game up, but that's probably not the game. That's definitely not either Bo Anderson or... It's probably board 13 these days. I don't know. Fuck. We had to increase the number of boards so many times. It's just sort of grown and grown and grown. So I don't know what's going on anymore.
Clooney just wants to get a bit of screen time.
He's found himself on there. Mm-hmm. Well, that is little Bo. Oh, hang on.
Oh, we've got Woddsy. Hang on, what game is that one? Let's have a look through.
That's coming up. It looks like
Steve Smith and Mitchell Woddsworth. Yep. Listed on board 8.
Not much point in cruising around the room. We might as well just get on this one.
Most finals will be on this section of the room by now.
Just waiting for a chalk up for this one, and we'll be away. Shouldn't be too far. Looks like could be Man of War heading over.
Never really asked him what that nickname is supposed to mean, but just catch me off guard checking out my phone.
I was just
going through all the social media photos that Paul...
Steve? You?
As we're getting ready the game.
As it is.
Got a call.
Board 11, Johnny Watkins, Justin Ditch.
As a little practice, we've got Callow on the chalk. And we're kicking off. Steve Smith, do a kicker off.
There's a lot of players that you watch play teams on a Thursday night and not necessarily massive, big, heavy hitters, but come to singles and a comp that is just all singles,
yep,
they are far better players. And Steve Smith's one of those guys. One to watch out for.
28.
He wasn't a grade player a couple of years ago, I understand. Is that right? Well, borderline A grade?
No, he's played A grade for a few years.
Oh, okay.
But just
but the
just
level that he's picked up.
Yeah, he's just picked up a lot.
since-
Picked up a lot. Yeah.
So getting a lot of experience and repetition is the key in playing darts. Trying to figure out how you do night by night. And you try to repeat everything you do.
Have you read the comments?
About
JK.
Which one are we on? Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook.
84.
Regarding the 180 call.
Okay. Let's just slide down to where I was last time. Oh, good. Jeff Worthington's happy. Good to hear your voice. Evening, Benno, Beeks, and Christine. Good. Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm getting Jeffrey Watkins, one of the ladies. No, nothing.
JK says you sound like a right twat. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, he's got no microphone in front of him.
Yeah.
What?
Whereas it just doesn't get used enough, I don't reckon.
Well, crikey.
And it's so easy to fit into a sentence, you know, like you fucking twat waffle. You know what I mean? Like it just just such a useful word, so descriptive.
Well, I've missed a lot coming on the YouTube chat. Yeah, so Munch Knuckles. Munch Knuckles 00 with this person scoring. Tell me how to finish. I'm shit at math. Good on you, Munch Knuckles, whoever you are. Joshua Weeksy, he's been on. Slick Nick, a regular, same as Joshua Weeksy.
Oh, he's on 130. Bullseye.
Boy! Yeah. Lovely darts there from Mitchy Woddsworth. Yep. With Slick Nick also going. Let's go, Mitchy. So a supporter from 2 Slick Nick 47. Supporter of
75.
Woodsy. Good evening to my doubles partner, Callow. And I hope everyone is having a good night. Yes, we are having a good night. Where else would we rather be? Sitting at home having a couple of brewskis, watching some darts.
Well, the ADA events are dry events for staff, so we just cracked a couple of tins as we kicked off the sands, and it feels good to have one. It's a tiring day, but I can't go too hard because it's 6:30 kickoff tomorrow morning, so I'll have to be. Yeah. I'd have to get the stream running by about 5:30 for PDC TV, and then straight into it. I guess I've got to get up fucking 4th. Oh shit! I don't have to get up before I go to bed, mate.
Well, you already spent 9 hours in front of a screen. Imagine you got a 12-hour day at least tomorrow.
Yeah, well, last Saturday at the Silver Sands was
no, he's not going to go there.
13 and a half hours of streaming straight. So going to be a big long day tomorrow. But today was probably a little bit tougher because I played darts last night and got pretty fucking busted up, I've got to tell you. We get a free jug at the end of the night and everybody pissed off. So I was already tanked and I had to drink the whole jug to myself. So I managed, yep.
As Mitchy misses another triple peg, missing the 24 for 101. So we'll come back and have a free shot here. No pressure applied there from Smith. And
Boom.
does it very comfortably. Superb darts there from Woddsworth. Played really well. Wouldn't be a norm to take on Bo Anderson in a final if he's on that side of the draw either. I wouldn't have thought.
Let's have a look at it. I'll bring the bloody drawer up.
Looking at the draw, yeah.
We'll see.
He is on the bottom half of the draw. There you go.
Chucked up on them. Hard over there. I think that last one over there, I got a 72. Come over here.
Someone will let me know the
He's still got the mic on. Yep, no worries. I can actually kill it myself, but I just enjoy eavesdropping, mate. I've got to be honest, it's quite good fun.
Yeah, it is.
Right,
we got any closer to confirming the 9th of May for the doubles comp?
No.
We haven't.
Deb's not answering me. I don't know if she's lost her phone or she's snobbing me off. Debbie from the Silver Sands.
Okay.
That's who I've got to confirm it with.
Yep, right out.
Rightio. Running through the draw. Mitch Woddsworth playing Justin Wood. Jared Curley.
He's open anyway for the 9th of May. We're just waiting on confirmation. It is the possible date for the next DSL doubles.
Jared Curley and Braden Lawrence be a good game.
It would be.
Bo Anderson is going to play the winner of Johnny Watkins and Justin Indich. Glenn Harper's got Peter Sutton. And we are just about into the quarterfinals. So
Harper and Sutton looks like they're going to be on board 8, the streaming board. Johnny's coming and laying down the law or assisting.
So Kayleen's going to... Oh, they're looking for who's got the lapel.
Shout out to you guys behind the camera.
Hey.
Good on ya, Boomer. Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Thanks. It's just me there tonight. But,
I'm here. I'm hiding.
He's just
incognito.
Do you want 3 darts?
Harper and Sutton.
Yep.
And I'm empty. I'm going to get a beer before this game is complete.
Go for it, mate.
Okay. He's playing you, I don't mind.
Put your foot down.
You tell him. You're older than me.
I should scrub it in.
No offense. What will you have, Glenn?
Your call.
Heads it is. Take your away. Good game, guys.
And it is game on, motherfuckers.
45. $83. $85. $43. $135. Nice
Good
dice.
hit, Peter Sutton. All around it. All over it. And a couple of minutes, in fact.
62.
Sato.
140.
Couple of double treble visits in a row. Set himself up on 96.
81.
76. Probably go 60 double 8. Even though that one's kind of in the way. 16 will leave him tops. If he decides that he wants that, and he does. So he's set himself up prime. Pistol Pete, they call him.
$81.
Oh, does that make it hard? Steps across, just shuffles a little. Goes to the side, boom, puts it in the hole.
Man, nice adjustment there from the Sutton. Aussie Dart Supplies online. Too Slick Nick 47 reckons you should pull an all-nighter, Benny.
41.
You know what? Probably the go. Probably the go. But I gotta say, I do have to present sober tomorrow.
Sure, you've winged
100.
it once in a while. No,
Yeah, not happening. Not doing it.
not worth the risk.
No. It's fairly important to me. Like the whole, being on PDC TV, they got
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know, 150,000 subscribers or something like that. So
Yep.
just got to do the righty, mate.
Professionalism at
45.
different levels. Friday night DSL darts to PDC TV.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no swearing, no drinking, no getting naked. All my favourite things. I just got to. But I love darts. See, that's my other favourite thing. So I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
60.
Sutto's going along nice and consistently there, averaging just a tick under 80.
$127.
Nice darts from Harper. A couple of big visits there. 131 followed by 127.
$100. $96.
Sound like George Stack in the background there, giving it large. Maybe not have been, but.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the room actually.
Oh, isn't he?
tonight.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Mark Broomhead, great pegs last night, Ben. There you go.
Thank you
There's
very
a
much.
supporter for you.
Nice. Got a fan. Thanks, Mark.
Good leave.
Tops for Harper.
To level
Take
up.
it to 3.
Oh,
20.
drags it low. Gives Pistol Pete a chance at a 170 finish.
Oh, wouldn't this
He's no
scream
stranger
down the
to it.
house?
He's no stranger to it. He's done one before. I think he did one at. Oh no, I did one against him at the JK's handicap singles. That's
You
right.
did that deliberately.
I didn't. I was just thinking, I'm sure he hit one, and I remember I was like, oh no, that was me. Duh. Hit one in my life, and I fucking forgot it. Righto.
Oh dear. Oh, lovely darts. Put a little bit of pressure on there, Harper. Pair of 10s here. Oh, that
Not
could have cost
convincing.
him the match. Could have cost him the match. So the 134 did its trick.
He's inside, 99.
Fucking just inside.
18.
Oh, no, he's
Oh.
ricocheted off that second dart.
Harper's got to fix this one up. 3 is good. Double 2.
On the board, second dart.
Bang!
JK. Put out there, would they notice the difference between you and Mickey? Little side swipe there.
140.
Nice darts there from Sutton. Good openers for the third leg, the decider.
I think Kate's jumping in commentary tomorrow, so be Kate and Mickey mainly commentate, and I can just operate, which will be a little bit easier, take a bit of load off. I don't mind commentating; it's a lot easier than operating, but someone's got to do the heavy lifting, don't they, Bruiser?
Hey? We get paid the big bucks, mate.
That's it.
100.
That's the other valid reason for no alcohol while streaming ADA is that you have a few beers and you accidentally say fuck all the time, you know, so that it's probably just easier just to not
Relax
drink.
the tongue, yep.
Yeah, get a bit loose. Especially when you're passionate about a dart game, you just fly off.
Yeah,
and,
yep.
80, 134.
Needs a treble here to... Nope, doesn't get it. So a free shot here for Sutton. Seal the match into the next round.
On the board, second dart.
Boom.
And once again, Aussie Dart Supplies online. Flash up. Brent and Lee and Kenny in the room. So if you're in the room and you want some darts or dart supplies, or even just jump on. You can be sitting at the table watching a game, ordering your dart stuff. Pick it up next Friday and get 10% off by using DSL 10.
Just going to jump on the game right next door since
Wodsy.
Since we can. Let me just find it. Scoreboard for
Wodsy
you.
and Woods. These guys would play each other on a regular basis.
Yep. And that's with our teams game on a Thursday. I don't know if it's the same in Bunbury. I assume it's pretty much the same everywhere. You try and give your players a good... Well, captain tries to give the players a good game, and you try and let, you know, players of Mitch's and Justin's ability try and face off a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
face them off, yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you're playing to win, so you don't want to drop games to make that happen. But ideally, everybody can have a good match-up and a good fun night and have a red hot go.
Looks like we've got Johnny, Watkins and Bo coming up on the stream as Woodsy's already beaten Wodssworth. 2 legs, 2-0.
Well, Justin's yet to win a final. He came pretty close a couple of times.
Yes, he has.
Made a lot of semis.
Yeah, winning his money back most weeks.
Probably not winning his beer money back. He's a bit of a tank. Johnny lines up his 2 bourbons, ready to go.
Great comment here from Matthew Moody, obviously Matty Moody. Hey Ben, appreciate you and the DSL team for everything you guys and girls do. It's going from strength to strength every week, and I second that, Matty.
Thanks, and well, cheers to you too, Bruiser, jumping in tonight and commentating while I was elsewhere. And jumping in pretty much every week you're available.
Yeah, I certainly I love it.
But it's the whole crew. I mean, you look at these guys here, Kayleen and John Coelho. Not Kayleen.
Matty Cole, Clune, Aiden when he's in the room.
Boomer, getting a boogie on.
JK. Yeah.
Bit of shimmy for the fans. Yeah, Brent obviously does a mountain of work. He's Brent gives it at least half a day, if not a day, every week at the venue to sort things out, turning boards and keeping all that stuff. Mickey Mouse.
He's already texting at 5:30 on an admin on our admin chat that he's already done set up the room. So, you know, and it's probably a good hour, at least an hour, to set up the room.
Yeah, and there's always kind of what we normally try and do is because I've always got stuff to sort out with streaming gear and stuff like that. We try and sort of go down together and keep each other a bit of company.
Oh, right,
and I do a bit of my stuff, he does a bit of his, and yeah, sometimes he'll set up the whole room, tables,
preparation
chairs,
is the
ockies,
key
and a whole
for a
lot.
good tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Without a doubt. But appreciate that. And Joshua Weeks.
Oh, Braden is
Blake's
still
pop
playing.
is a terrific
No, it's
gentleman.
not.
So that would be Blake's prop would be my dad. And Gaz's dad, Sess, who's in the room with us as we speak. So thanks, Josh.
Three each, boys.
Well, the captain has spoken. 3 darts each.
Yeah, only 3. You've been playing all night. No warm up needed.
She's like, Bo's like 3.
Go on then, Bubba. Have another 3.
Just give it.
It'll be your call too, John.
It's supposed to be 9. Technically, you're allowed
Go
9
ahead.
darts.
Tails
Well,
it is.
most playing rules on constitutions. But Boom is
Good
the
game, guys.
adjudicator. She says, she calls it.
You're away because he lost the toss. Good idea.
A little bit jumpy at my end. I don't know if it's me or is it in the room, Benno?
43.
No, it must be me.
140.
Let's do a quick refresh. Charmaine Hogg already on to the chat. Let's go, Bo.
$125. That starts. $96.
That's from Anderson. Johnny's pumped tonight. Had a real good game on the last time he was here on the streaming board, and he hasn't let down.
$87. $120 on the board.
Well, here we go. 56 left.
140.
Super darts there from Watkins.
$60. Nice leave.
Be back in a sec, mate.
Yeah, sure. 18 for 18.
On the board, third dart. Sorry, yes, Johnny's away. $44.
Just about 10:15 here on a Friday night at DSL Darts Silver Sands. Dart stream live through YouTube or your Facebook. So keep your comments coming. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. still have a 11 o'clock curfew, but we're getting down to the quarterfinals, and we'll be wrapping it up with the semi-finals and grand final. Hopefully we can still give you best of 5 like we did last week.
$140.
Super darts there from Bo Anderson.
$41. $140.
Oh, back-to-back 140s there for Anderson. Get the match back into even keel. The 61 peg on the
83.
cards.
$25 on the board.
25,
On
36.
the board, second dart.
Great leg of darts there. 14 data there for Anderson. And that will take him to a last leg decider here. Still only best of 3 here. Finding his own
80.
now.
84.
Oh, and a pickup.
84. $45.
Okay, there for Watkins.
$100. $60. $42. $125.
Super dice there from Watkins. Needed that. Last leg. 1 all and only 8 points the difference after 9 darts. So pretty evenly matched here.
$80. $60.
Anyone's game.
Yep. Pretty tense.
Watkins does need a big visit here. You'd want to see him under a ton. And I don't think he's going to get there. He's
27.
not. Bo Delicious. 122. It's epoxy 4. Well, he's not threatening. So Watkins is definitely coming back for a crack at this 164. Couple of options. 60, 54, bullseye. 2 treble 19s leaves a bullseye. Whichever way you go, you're going to have to finish on a bull.
Yeah, goes to 257, right?
59. $24 on the board.
Still definitely on.
Yep. Probably good
Heads
accident
up,
that
yeah.
one. There it is.
Good darts, bro.
And
Great game, Johnny.
let's do once again Aussie Dart Supplies Online. A little bit of favourite going on there.
Oh, it's just it was button number 1.
Number 1. Yeah, we've also got Mining Electrical Services, Greg Walsh from the Guys, First Choice Metal Traders, John Kiley, and you know it makes sense. And also Bailey's Carpenters Services. Thanks to James Bailey. As Benno goes through all of them in no order.
No particular order.
And don't forget to the lights, the surrounds, and the boards in conjunction with Aussie Dart Supplies Online by Shot Darts. Here at Silver Sands Tavern, DSL Live.
Rightio. We'll see what other games are going.
I believe Braden Lawrence has been put on board 10. I don't know if the game's finished. Doesn't look like there's anybody there.
No, there's no games being played at the moment. So
okay.
I'm going to have a sneaky peek at the draw, see how we're going there. I think we can just about jump into the final section of the draw. See if I can do that. Hang on. All matches, no. All right. I'll bring it up for you guys to have a look at as well, instead of just doing my own thing.
Looking after you, Dart fans. Harper and Sutton. So that was games completed. Yeah, Sutton was gone through. So Sutton will now play Anderson. So that'd be one semi-final, and the other one, Braden Lawrence and Justin Wood. That will be your other semi-final.
Oh, that's happened. So Justin's beat Braden 2-1.
So he has.
And so we have...
Yeah, so we're waiting on this semi-final to find out who Justin's playing in the grand final.
It'll be Peter Sutton and Bo Anderson.
So still best of 3. So I gather we're only 20 past 10, so we'll be going for best of 5 in the grandy. Just waiting for confirmation on that. Doing good time.
Justin going to have a little warm up on the stream board, and I think got to give Bo a few minutes just to recover from his last game, I suppose. No, Bo's ready to go. So it's, it is
he
Bo and
complained
Peter
about
Sutton.
only having 3 darts last week. Yeah, just waiting for the players to warm up. Get yourself a drink and settle in for the last semi-final and the grand final here on Friday night, DSL Darts down at Silver Sands.
Just thinning out a bit over that side of the room. It is semi-final stage, second semi just about to play. It's going to be Pistol Pete and Bo Delicious.
All right, we've got a second semi. Peter Sutton versus Bo Anderson. Peter Sutton to call. Tail call. Tails it is. First to two. Semi-final. Boys right. Game on, scores the count. $85. $83.
Oh, my back's fine.
$41. $56. $81. $44.
Not quite strapping. The big ones here is Sutton and Anderson. A little bit tense start.
30. $7. $81.
That's it for Sutton. Not quite leaving a peg though. Need a big one here from Anderson.
120.
Not yet another one he has to pick up from the floor.
$43.
Billy Lewis still watching in.
66.
Good evening, Billy. Good test for Sutton.
80 over 140 remaining. $60. Though you have 125 remaining.
$25 for 100 left.
60's good. Tops will do it. Oh,
85.
he's just above.
80, you have 80 remaining.
Pair of tens. Inside, double five. Boom.
Peg in 3. And first leg, Peter.
I've got a lag of about 3
Yeah,
seconds here,
right
Ian,
first.
so I'm going to have to do a refresh or something. Been going on for the last 5 minutes.
All right. You do it.
45. $100. 60. $81. $100. $60. $85. $100. $100.
Sneaks that 60 in. Pistol Pete. Is this what they call the little fish? I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought 130 was a little fish. It's very similar. Just
100. So you got 111 remaining.
91. 51's good for tops. Oh, he's not really given that much. Didn't drag it, just didn't throw it.
He's dropped that tops. All right. Decent peg.
20 for tops for the win for Pistol Pete. Still on. Recomposes. Bang! Puts it in. He's pretty happy with that.
Set, man.
Thanks to Mining Electrical Solutions, Greg Walsh and the team that run part of the ADA. One of the big sponsors. And Bo knows he's had a couple of cracks at tops to win those legs. So we've got a Woods and Sutton. Have we got a final that's being composed of these two? Be interesting to know. JK and BK will pull up the stats.
What are you?
Finalists and runner-ups.
Oh, have we had one? Is that what you're asking before?
Yeah. Sutton Woods final.
No. So this is, I think this is only Justin's second final, maybe third.
Yeah, right.
Went down to Braden Lawrence last week. He's made plenty of semis. I don't think he's made finals before. Until last week, he got beaten by Braden, as I said. Peter Sutton's won on occasion, so he's no stranger to the winner's circle.
Yeah.
And obviously Pete's just come off a semi-final, so he's going to have a piss and have a little break, maybe grab a drink and get ready. Justin's just rolling the arm over. Bo looks like he's going home. He's not going to hang around and get his money. What?
Yeah, he's grabbed the little one.
And it's always disappointing to lose, and especially when there's, it's not just the money that's riding on it in the Silver Sands Tavern on a Friday night. It's the bragging rights, the people racking up wins. Your nephew, Blake Hatchet, won
21 times.
21 times, yep. That's a record that may go unbeaten. It's, the field builds and builds.
Sutton versus Justin Wood. First to 3.
Yeah.
Peter to call. Tails called. Oh. Heads. Okay, boys ready? Justin to throw first. Game on. $41.
Don't want to throw like that now, Justin. Come on. It's a real pain when you've thrown well all night and you get to the final and just don't quite turn it on, and that pressure can
38
can work against you.
Sorry, 48.
He's
$100.
bangs in a ton. That's more like it. Justin and John Coelho both play on my team on a Thursday night, as does BK, Brent Kenny, who's over there tournament directing tonight. I know. Mate, the whole association is stacked. It's we're probably, well, I don't think we, well, it's hard. It's a cap competition, capped averages, so we've just got to, we've got no,
140.
well, what you wouldn't say superstars in our side, although Justin's a bit of a superstar these days.
$137.
Nice straight set here, would be lovely.
41.
Ooh, blemish.
$96. $99. $60. Justin, you have 80 remaining.
Another one of those for tops. He's got it.
40.
Ooh, narrowly misses.
80 of 122 remaining.
Opportunity. Still on. 54 for bullseye. Doesn't hit the 54. Has a think about it.
$54. Justin, you have 40 remaining.
Tops now for Woodsy. Come on, put it in the hole.
No score.
Ooh.
38, 68 remaining. $28.
Let's it go.
Justin, you have 40 remaining.
Oh. Double 16. No.
Peter, you have 40 remaining.
First to 3 legs in the final.
$20. Justin, you have 32 remaining.
We're having a bit of pegging drama here. Live sport. DSL Friday night darts.
Peter, you have 20 remaining.
Can't believe it. Oh, I've frozen, have I? Oh, hang on. Don't want that right now.
I've been lagging for the last maybe 5 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's all your fault.
Okay.
10.
The TV looks fine, so it's
Justin, you have 16 remaining.
We're streaming out okay. It's it gives priority to the output, so when things go to shit, it affects us, but not everybody else.
Yeah, lucky we got Johnny Coelho on the mic.
Boom! 3.
Finally.
First leg, Justin.
Yeah, there we go.
Second
We have a
leg,
leg on the board.
First choice.
First choice metal traders, you know it makes sense. To go see John and Carly and get all your scrap needs. Pricing, pickups.
85.
He doesn't.
Mainly chasing aluminium, so if you've got bulk
60.
aluminium car rims or sliding doors, all that sort of stuff, he'll come pick it up. Got a truck, can carry.
55.
Let's look them up on Facebook. It's easy as First Choice Metal Traders. Oh, Woodsy's in and in. Oh,
135. $60. $83. $97.
Oh, good pick up. Drops down.
Some cover shot there. 204. Plays 223. Woodsy still with 3 darts up his sleeve.
And with first of 3 legs, there's
100.
only just time to capitalise on some sort of momentum. I won't say that there's it's really required in this one because both players have. I mean, Justin got out of the blocks
26.
really well. Couldn't
Justin, you
finish,
have
but
123 remaining.
But not the shot that Peter Sutton wanted. 26. It still doesn't leave a peg.
104. 154 bullseye.
Has a quick look at the score.
Doesn't really matter. 103. Might as well just go a 60, but he's
23.
dropped down. Look, leaves a ton. That's fine.
Well, the 26 answers with a 23.
Well, he's coming back. He's definitely coming back. So it's not the end of
100.
the world.
Justin, you have 100 remaining.
Pretty sure he'll just go 60 tops. Bang, bang. Is he going to go tops, tops? No.
60. PDF 78 remaining. $58.
Whoa.
Yeah, didn't need.
Woodsy,
Sometimes you like to
40
aim high, but
remaining.
when he goes in the tops, it doesn't help you either. Just what you have to think about.
Pair of 10s now. Outside, you can get in there easily. Oh, he gets too far
30.
in. That's what she said.
PDF 20 remaining.
Is there such thing as too far?
I don't know, mate. I've yet to test.
No, I've never been there.
Yet to test the boundaries. I've never heard it.
Hagen 2. And second leg, Peter. Third leg, Justin to throw first.
DSL Dart Stream live on your Facebook and YouTube. All your social media. People a lot would like to share on Friday night. And Peter Sutton,
55.
just before he started his final, shared the page. He said, come and have a look at me.
$58.
Declan Bailey's still up. Ugh.
Shouldn't be. Should be fast asleep.
Oh, wowee.
$60.
Probably got it up for a 2 a.m. piss and come and check out what's going on over here. Maybe. Good evening, Declan, if you're actually listening.
95.
1-all apiece here in the grand final. 13th of March, Black Friday, 2026 from downtown Mandurah. Silver Sands Tavern.
100.
You got Bruiser and Benno on the mic.
Hello.
That was timid.
That's me. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
96.
Here we go. And the Brocky just gets in the room.
Good evening, Mr. Brock. Been my pleasure to spend the day with Mr. Brock
Super darts there,
the whole
Woolsey.
weekend.
Yep. Jumped over the top of you there. Sorry.
No, you're right.
$41.
Busy,
Justin, you have
busy with the
146
ADA Canberra
remaining.
tonight, and will be 2 events tomorrow and 1 on Sunday. Is the format the same on Sunday as what was helping at the Sands?
No, it's the same as at the Sands. So the Sunday format is
Sunday
set play.
format. Yeah, the
is
set
set play. Yeah, so that's carrying over through to all events. That keeping
brilliant.
it fairly
42.
consistent.
It seemed to be a little bit popular with a few. Unless you're George Stacker didn't really know what was going on and thought he had to chalk 15 games.
95.
All the 11 games we're going to go best of 3 or something. Oh, 54.
Oh, Woodsy.
18 for 32.
Oh, has a
72.
red hot crack.
They do have 116 remaining.
116 here. Needs a triple here. Drops down.
60. Woodsy, you have 32 remaining. Hagen 2.
Boom.
And there's the second leg to Woodsy.
Woodsy. Fourth
One
leg.
leg away from
Lead
winning.
to throw first.
Oh, Woodsy's getting fist pumps from the crowd as he's playing, loving it. He's he's threatened to win a final for many
60.
weeks, and I know he could. He'd handle $350. It'd be bloody great to, certainly pay for his darting habit.
Pay for his shirt that he's got. It's bloody magical, that one.
41.
Ghost Rider with a dartboard beyond it.
100. $96.
Loving it, Woodsy. Goes down and picks up the cover shot.
$85.
Sutton doing what Sutton does. So it's not a high intensity, but there's pretty level affair going on here. 65 average, 63. So
Yeah, that's courtesy of that first leg where they both mucked around on that finish for ages.
132.
oh, look at that! Beautiful darts there from Woodsy.
Got his half. Oh no, that's not that. It's not half, is it?
Plus 100.
Yeah.
55.
That wasn't your strong point. 2-3-2 for a setup, yeah.
45.
Hear the anguish in his voice that he didn't want that one. 25 could have been on the offer. But
Well, Pete, he's now threatening to pull level.
There's 81 remaining. Dart in hand.
177.
Oh, super darts there, Peter Sutton. Super darts.
That's a massive hit. Sets up the 24. Nothing Justin can do except try and bring it down.
41. Pete, you have 24 remaining.
Single dart out here for a last leg decider.
Peg in one.
Boom.
And
Yeah,
fourth
it does.
leg, Peter. Fifth leg, Justin to throw first.
First choice metal traders, as we were just speaking earlier. Give JK a call. Find him on Facebook. First choice metal traders. Aluminium is what he's seeking. We'll drink a few more
24.
exports, Benno.
Yep. I don't think he can afford to buy aluminium cans because they.
Right.
You never know. Maybe you can.
62.
He'd actually do pretty well if he collected my cans. Kathy takes them. Kathy takes them down the recycling and uses it as presents for the
Grandies.
grandkids. So,
97.
yeah.
You've got a Harper football side of them, haven't you?
Yeah, we got 10 grandkids.
85.
And when we've stopped buying them presents, we just started giving them money because they got that much stuff. You can bloody trip over when you walk in the house. So, and they know what they want. They're really particular. You know what I mean? Like you buy them a monster truck, and he's like, "I've got 2 of those, Pop." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
righto. Well, I don't know which one they are." You know.
Well, I'm going to make my son-in-law very happy because I'm going to buy Jace his first set of drums.
Oh, great idea. 2-2 in the final. Race to 3. Justin Wood, Peter Sutton, and there's not a lot in it. One good visit, perhaps. Woodsy looks like he's aiming down, trying to pick up down the bottom. I actually bought my eldest grandson a set of drums for his 3rd birthday.
Kids love it, but the parents don't.
They were on Marketplace a couple of months later.
100.
Darts from Sutton. First to a peg. 154. See what Woodsy can follow.
We need something big. Oh, Justin.
41. Peter, you have 154 remaining.
Not this visit for an hour.
100.
Wow. Ton leaves 54.
That's it up.
This makes it tough for Woodsy.
Yep. Need a 140 or bigger here.
That's a 555. No bueno.
53.
And I think he's almost resigned himself to
Peter,
the fact. But, you know,
remaining.
And
players,
that's 162.
players can miss.
Free shot here.
Peg in 2. Game,
There it is.
set, match to Peter.
Second win for Pistol Pete, so I believe.
Might even be the 3rd.
Oh, so we're getting into the 3rd territory, which is like Miles and who else is Bailey Marsh? I believe is multiple winners. Okay, we'll leave it up to the boys they got the dollars in hands for the presentations, BK and Johnny. So Woodsy, bridesmaid again.
Yeah, he'd be disappointed. He'd like 64 average, and he's a way better player than that. He throws.
All right, guys. Thanks for turning up tonight. Thanks to the DSL crew, Benny and Bruiser, Shot Darts, Aussie Dart Supplies, First Choice Metal Traders, Mining Electrical Solutions, Bailey's Carpentry, and of course the Silver Sands Tavern for having us here.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, they're coming in. Thick and fast.
Fairley, is he still here?
Are you all right, Johnny?
And Mitch Woddsworth. Jared's not here.
Well done, mate.
Okay, semi-finalists, Bob Anderson. And Braden Lawrence.
All right, bye.
And
starting to pick
runner-up
up
2
money
weeks in a
in the
row, and still a bridesmaid, Justin Wood.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
And tonight we have a brand new champion, Peter Pistol Sutton.
A brand new champion. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, maybe.
All right, guys, thank you very much.
No,
have a great night, drive safe, and we'll see you next week. Catch us later.
Good on you there. Johnny Coelho. So that has been another night of DSL darts at 5 to 11. And done, 9 hours for yourself, Benno. And we had a bit of a delay with the computer dropping out at the beginning of the night. But all done and dusted in 4 hours. Not bad again.
Yeah, absolutely. Good night at darts. Good to see some new faces on the stream, and great to see another packed venue, 77 players at the Silver Sands Tavern tonight. Awesome. Thanks, everyone, for coming along. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and I'll catch you at 6:30 tomorrow morning, Dart fans, for some more ADA action live from the Canberra Labour Club.
Friday Night Fever hits the Silver Sands Tavern. Dartstream Live proudly presents the biggest, baddest, most electrifying night of steel tip action in town. Friday night live darts. Every single Friday, round robin into knockout carnage. $800 prize pot when we hit 60 plus players, $350 for the champion, $150 runner up. Only $20 to get in the game. Registration closes at 6:45 p.m. sharp. First start flies at 7 p.m. Silver Sands Tavern is powered by Bailey's Carpentry Services, Mining Electrical Solutions, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Shot Darts, First Choice Metal Traders. Get down under, throw down tonight.